Hi everyone, welcome to the Pick a Card. I hope you are doing well. I know it's been a while. I apologize. I have been studying for certifications and then the kids got sick and well, here I am. So I'm going to try to do these daily. They may be weekly for a little bit. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. Again, I have a lot going on, so I appreciate your love, support, patience on the channel. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and select a card that speaks to you the most. I'm going to keep all of these flipped over, and then I'm going to give a general overview of all of the cards, and then I'm going to pull a card for each sign. So let's get started. So the first cards we have, let's see, a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and you have the King of Wands. Definitely a lot of fire energy here between the Aries and the Wands. So I am getting the sense that there could be a difference in opinion with someone around you. And again, like there's a fiery energy here. So don't allow, for some of you, it's like don't allow your reactions to get you too hot, right? Or maybe even too cold in a situation. It's like there's a sense of needing to be humble and thinking things through. Maybe a situation needs a little more sensitivity instead of coming at it like with guns blazing is what I'm getting, just because the heaviness of the fire energy here. And it's like navigation is required in some way. And being assertive is good, right? Like it's good to be assertive, but not to a sense where you're riding somebody, like staying on top of someone and you feel like perhaps you need to prove yourself to be right on this one. There's a high sense of emotions running with this situation. So don't make quick decisions, like think before you speak, because I am getting that otherwise it could be a disadvantage if you overact in a situation. All right. The second cards are confidence is your key to success, New Moon in Leo, King of Swords. I definitely feel like a new cycle is beginning here. There's something you need to show, whether that's talent, skills, abilities, but you're grabbing attention. Like I feel like there's someone watching you. And how can I say this? There's a lot of creative energy here and productivity, but also remember to have, like, you need to have fun, right? Not be too rigid, because sometimes the King of Swords can be a little rigid. It also can be a mentor, a therapist, like somebody in some type of authority here that is seeing what you have to offer. So don't, I am getting like this person could come across cold, but what you see and how this person really is two different things. Like this, there's a person who really wants to help you. Now, for some of you, I get that, like, definitely someone has their eye on you. And again, this could be work, love, or otherwise, right? So don't be too scared to show who you are. Like, you could come across in a way maybe a little rigid in your ways because maybe you're nervous. You don't know how this person, if there is a person of interest here, how to, like, just be yourself and be proud of who you are is what I keep getting. And when you do that, you are going to attract the right situations, the right people in your life. But there's a true sense of just be you. Be proud of who you are, who you've become, what you've been through. Because something new is ready to, like, it's kicking off. And I do get the sense like you feel that. All right. Card number 3. Show the world the real you. That's funny. It's kind of what I was just saying, right? 8 of Pentacles. So there is a need I am getting the sense there's a need to detach to someone. Perhaps your focus has been on something that has distracted you. Okay? Like there's a need to put more focus on something that's needed. You could even come across, maybe you've been coming across detached from, or like from someone already, or like someone is feeling this way about you, but I feel like it's more you needing to detach yourself and the need to let go, move on, and focus on you. There's some type of unexpected turn coming here for you. And whatever that looks like, it's really going to propel you, because it's like you're putting in the work. When you choose to detach from something, whether that's a behavior, whether that's an individual, it's like, and you focus on you because you know there's something kind of lacking in a part of you at the moment. And when you focus on it, things are going to move forward, and it's like your hard work will pay off. But don't be scared here. Don't detach. Don't be detached from things. Like, ground yourself here is what I'm getting. Because whatever this is, whatever work you put in will pay off. Okay? It will pay off. All right. So all three energies together, this is a time of, I'm getting like self-mastery, self-development. It's like there's a force pushing you, and I feel like it's just your inner knowing, your intuition here, that it's time to get things done. Like, there's no longer time to procrastinate. Also, it's like, ask yourself what it is that inspires you. What makes you happy? For some of you, it's like you've kind of given that power away to other people in defining that, and you need to do it for you. It is a time, like, I just feel there's a strong sense here of finding your way back to yourself, your higher self. Like, it's a journey, okay? I'm trying to see, like, get the passion back within yourself. And there's no water element here. You have fire, air, and you have pentacles, okay, which is earth. And it's like, I feel like where the issues have stemmed from were because there were some type of too many emotions surrounding something, and you're finally coming to the realization, like, I need to get myself together. I need to think more logical, more rational, um and not, like, pulling yourself together, and a focus on you and what it is that makes you happy, and go for it. Because again, I feel like the emotions have kind of weighed you down. All right, let's get started on all 12 signs. Please like and subscribe. Comment if you enjoyed this video. I greatly appreciate the support. Let's see what we have here for Aries. Spirit, what do we have for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Two more shuffles. We have the King of Pentacles. So, definitely getting that, you know, sometimes the King of Pentacles can kind of just keep doing the same routine. So maybe there's a sense of needing to kind of step out the box a little bit. Be daring a little bit here. Be daring, is what I keep hearing. But the King of Pentacles has also been through, you know, the king is a king, so he's been through different experiences. Excuse me, 1 second, let me take a drink. It's Still getting over being sick. Okay, so there is a sense of needing perhaps to patiently wait for something and nurture your goals. Because, and commit, right? And for some of you, this is around your finances. And it's important to love what it is that you do. You know, make sure that you are preparing appropriately, you're, you know, getting organized, right? And that's not always easy when we have all the things in life surrounding us that we're trying to balance out. So just keep that in mind, Aries. But I definitely am getting a very good energy for you here. It's just you have to stay committed to yourself and what it is that makes you happy. All right. What do we have for Taurus, Spirit? What do we have for Taurus? Excuse me. Taurus. 2 more shuffles. 1. We have the 2 of Swords. Definitely getting that perhaps you're trying to make a decision on something. You know, you see like the justice. I don't know why I'm losing my words this morning. You see that it's like this person here is trying to balance things out. And perhaps there's something that could be potentially you're avoiding to see or look at that's preventing your balance. But I do feel like you're going to get to the point where there's not, you know, it's kind of like it's pulling me towards this over here, is that there's going to be an unexpected turn of event and you're going to be forced to look at something for what it is and make the decision. It's going to kick you out of this uncertainty and unknowing. All right, let's see what we have for Gemini. Gemini, why? What do we have for Gemini? Too many. Gemini Spirit. 4 of Cups. All right. I feel like there's just a sense of discontentment. And I want you to remember that failures will lead you to success. So if something has not worked out, there is a reason. It's like I feel like you're on stepping stones right now that's going to bring you to this Ace of Cups here. Like it's like putting in the work for something and it just hasn't worked out, regardless of what this is. And it's like, okay, instead of sitting here being stuck, be like, all right, I've tried this, that didn't work. I've tried this, that didn't work. Okay, let me try this. And it's like, I just feel like trial and error here. It's like, you know, trying to put ingredients together to make an awesome dessert, but every time you bake it and then you get excited and you take it out and it doesn't taste the way you want it, it's like disappointment, okay? Spirit's like, keep going, keep trying, you're getting there. You're learning to figure things out instead of just kind of giving up, but don't sit too long, all right? Cancer, what do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? 2 more shuffles. 1. Death and rebirth. Yeah, definitely going through a transformation here, Cancer. A rebirth. I feel this has been a very treacherous, long time coming thing. Like there's been a lot of work and effort put in. And having to face a lot of fears. Fears of self-worth. Fears of self-love. Fears of even perhaps putting yourself first and somehow making you feel as if, that's selfish. And Spirit's like, that's not selfish. You have got to always acknowledge your needs, your passions, your self-love, because at the end of the day, it's you who can make you happy, right? Um, Something could definitely be shown to you is what I'm getting in Scorpio season. Something you're manifested or something you've been manifesting here. Because I'm seeing the infinity symbol here that's on the Magician. So I do feel that perhaps in Scorpio season, you are actually going to start seeing things like the work you've put in and this transformation you've been going on. You're going to start seeing change here. Yeah, definitely. And I feel like you've been working on this for some time now. So, all right, let's go. Leo, happy birthday, Leo. What do we have for our beautiful Leos? Happy birthday, whether your birthday has just passed or it is coming, or if today is your birthday, happy birthday. I hope you guys have a beautiful year. Let's see. What do we have for Leo? Oof. One more shuffle. These cards are stubborn today. The energy is stubborn. All right. Eight of Swords. What are you telling yourself, Leo? What are you... It's like I feel like your higher self is trying to say, stop keeping yourself restricted here. Stop keeping yourself in a place of confusion, in a place of lack, in a place of lack. In a place of lack, in a place of thoughts. Definitely getting like an overthinking energy. And your higher self, spirit, whatever it is you believe in, is asking you, let go. Just let it go. Surrender. Surrender and let things flow. Look how calm and, it's like only you can release this from yourself, okay? Only you can release these restraints that you're holding yourself down with. And it's like, and it's like I'm getting the sense when I spoke about this force, about your inner knowing, your intuition, it's like just let go. Trust, believe, have faith here, Leo. Because once you do that, you're going to move forward. You're almost there. You're here at the 8. 10 is the actual ending. 9 is coming to an ending. It's like I'm also getting here with the, going back here about, there's an unexpected turn of events. And it's like, just release. Release. Okay? Don't keep yourself in that negative energy. Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? Virgo, if your birthday is this month, happy birthday. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. It's like I feel, Virgo, that you've been through a really hard time. It's like with the 3 of Swords, it's kind of like, people say third parties, and that's fine. That third parties are not just people, okay? Understand it could be, work, it could be other influences, behaviors, whatever, that are painting yourself, that perhaps have been repeating patterns, okay? But it's like, I feel like you're just emotionally, physically, and mentally spent, or that's how you have been, right? And it's a time to really look within and look at what has hurt you and work on healing that. Work on what those things are that trigger you, right? And that's not easy. That's a work in progress for me every day, right? But it's acknowledging that it's okay to be in pain and it's okay to hurt. Acknowledge it, feel it, and you need to heal it. And nothing ever really heals 100%, right? Because that scar is always there. But it is a big time here. And I feel like a forgiveness as well, forgiving yourself. I feel like this came up in your reading too, that I just did. Forgiveness of yourself and letting go and forgiving others. And that doesn't mean that you need to go up to somebody and forgive them. Just put the energy out like, you know, I forgive them and I move on. And that's some of the hardest things we have to do in life, right? So good luck, Virgo. What do we have for Libra Spirit? What about Libra? Libra Spirit. What about Libra? Please and thank you. What about Libra? 2 more shuffles. The Devil. You know, the devil's not always bad. I'm going to tell you, for some of you who have, like from a career perspective or something, or a client perspective or something of that nature, there could be a contract coming to you. There could be a contract or some type of offer here. Because with the devil, it also signifies, again, people look at the devil and, you know, I think you're coming out of a place of being in your head, having obsessive thoughts or fantasizing about something overly too much, and now actually taking the action here, right? Like I was talking about, it's like there could have been a distraction here, whatever that means for you. But now by putting in this work, something's coming through for you. And again, make sure you don't get too much in your head. You don't overthink. You have these obsessive thoughts or patterns or behaviors with anything. Again, with love, with relationships, with, you know, overextending yourself in a way that puts you in a mental and emotional discomfort, per se. All right. But I do feel that a good energy, that from a work perspective, if that resonates with you, that there could be an offer coming here. Because again, you are being looked at for something and assessed, and for some of you, you don't even know it. Okay? And you're going to know if something feels right or not, Libra. All right. What do we have for Scorpio, Spirit? What do we have for Scorpio? Ooh. 8 of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like a lot of you have been very much working on your career, working on yourself, and it's going to pay off. I mean, anything 6 or more from a career perspective in Pentacles is really beautiful energy. And it's like, it's going to pay off. It's going to propel you into abundance here, bring you abundance. I feel like a lot of you have really been working on yourself for quite some time and trying to overcome any setbacks, any obstacles, you know, keeping that positive thinking. Like a lot of focus has been working on yourself and being a better version of you. And that's a constant work in progress, right? Because sometimes we have external influences, whether it's people, situations, outcomes that can then kind of get us disappointed or disheartened about something, but choosing to keep propelling forward and moving forward, and that is going to bring your success in. Understand that any setbacks, delays, there's a reason, okay? Keep going. Love this for you. All right, we have Libra, Scorpio, oh, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius here? Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm getting, some of you could be entrepreneurs or opening a business. That's just what I got. But anyway. Okay. King of Wands. Yeah, I definitely feel there's somebody who has their eye on you, Sagittarius. I'm not sure that you even know. I feel like this person is quiet. But I also feel like you're getting your pep back in your step too. So I am getting as well that there is, excuse me, a sense of needing, like I do feel like you're taking leadership here, being decisive, getting your vision. You know, the King of Wands is a nurturer into building things and creating things. So, whether it's a relationship, whether it's work, you're nurturing into yourself and creating something and being fearless about it. Because I feel for some of you, there's been a hesitancy or a fear of doing something and maybe worrying about perhaps what other people think, you know, or once you get to a certain point in something, it's kind of like maybe you've closed off, right? And it's like, don't close off. Look at things for what they are. Be bold, be assertive, and move forward. Love that energy, Sagittarius. All right, so who's next? Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for our beautiful Capricorns? Oof, that's too many. Five of Wands came out. You could be conflicted with something or feel like there's too much competition around you. And I'm getting, if that is for you, don't. Don't allow any type of competition feel like they're better than you. Okay, Seven of Swords. You know, yes, someone could have lied, cheated, stole, whatever, but, and again, again, when I said in this reading today about detaching, if that is for you, if someone has cheated, lied, taken things from you, even somebody taking your dignity, your respect, you need to detach from those feelings, those emotions. And that doesn't say to just forget about it. It's about detaching the energy that's tied to that because it's taking up too much room in your energy for new things to come in, okay? It's like there needs to be a new tactical approach here in figuring out how to get something done, how to do something, okay? And I do feel like this is something you need to do quietly and on your own. You don't need to share this with other people to get their approval. You do you. All right. I am getting to that something is being kept from you. And with this bird screaming, like it's like making a loud noise. It's like I feel like there's a sign or there's signs coming to you that there's something about to happen, and maybe you just feel that intuitively, but there's something that's going to come to light here that cannot be kept a secret anymore or be kept in the dark. So you take that as it resonates. That was a lot of energy. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius, Spirit? What do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius, what do we have? Ace of Cups. Wow, Aquarius. And definitely could be love coming in, but I really, again, with today's reading, I'm just getting a sense of learning to love oneself, feeling abundance, like starting to feel that abundance coming in any way, shape, and form, like every way, shape, and form, I should say, financially, spiritually, internally, like things are going to start flowing for you in such a beautiful way because there's new beginnings here. There's new beginnings on the horizon. And I'm feeling like, okay, I've done this, so now I'm moved here. And then I've done this, and then I'm now moving here. But it's like there's been a process here. It's not like everything has just come in and it's been easy peasy, right? Because this required a lot of hard work inner reflection, really taking control of your emotions to get to this place. And knowing that if I center myself with love and respect, that's everything I'm going to draw in, from my career to friends to, relationships to family, all of it. Love that energy for you, Aquarius. Love that energy. New beginnings on the horizon. All right, what do we have for Pisces, Spirit? Pisces, please. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Woo, Pisces, my goodness. A lot going on, huh? Okay. All right, I'm going to take the Hermit and the Empress. I do feel like there is a sense of needing to go within here to reflect. Some of you have been numbing yourself, I feel. Why am I getting, like, you just numbing yourself, secluding yourself? But I do get the sense, I mean, these are two major arcanas, so it's very heavily, divinely, like, I feel like trying to force you to look at things differently. All right, like, there's something that needs to be addressed here. And maybe you've been in this hermit mode and this place of introspection. But it's like once you do this, you move into the Empress mode, which is all about birthing new ideas, nurturing, whether you are a female or not, okay? It's that nurturing energy of taking care of things around you. For some of you, I feel like maybe you're single parents and you could be like just looking at the things that what your life has been like. But I feel like there's going to be a surge of creative energy here. Like there's something that needs to be looked at. And maybe it's something you've been hesitant to look at. We all do it, right? Or you've been working on yourself to try to find things within you. And by doing that and acknowledging something here, you're going to go into this Empress mode. And you're going to pretty much be able to nurture anything into existence, because she is all four queens combined, whether you're male or female. We all have divine feminine and masculine energy within us. It's a very beautiful energy. Maybe some of you have felt like there's been a creative block or something of that nature. And this, whatever this is that needs to be addressed or looked at, it's bringing you to a higher level and bringing you into this Empress energy. And I really love that for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.